beautiful cat to have around in a barroom brawl, if you should come to one.
How long have you known him?
About 5 years.
Sounds like a lot of remember wins.
You better believe it. I was on his team, my first assignment. Listen, when we get done with those papers tonight, microfilming them, everything, let's go down and have some of them noodles.
Well, if we have 10 or 12 papers, you know, we won't be able to make it.
Maybe we'll get lucky. Come on, Mike. Mike. Let's go now. I'm Kelly Robinson. We're supposed to meet Mike. We had no idea if Quinny would be in, so we just took a chance. This is Alex Scott.
Hooray.
We're friends of Mike.
Friend of his.
Well, thank you.
Is he in?
Now, repeat after me. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, come on, do it. It's for the poor little sheep who are lost. No, you're not going to do it. You're Ivy League. I thought you'd know that. See, Mike told me all about you. You're tennis anyone and the gypsy, right?
Yes, I am.
Who's he?
I just told you, he's a friend.
What about me? What about me?
Well, you belong to Mike, don't you?
Right. I belong to Mike.
Well, where is he?
You want to see him? You really want to see him?
Yeah.
He's right there.
It's a very good likeness. Where's Mike?
I told you, don't you listen? He's right here. These are his ashes. He's dead. Mike's dead.
I've been falling in love since I was 16. But this time it was different. For me and for him. One night in the May-Jay Gardens, we were walking, and he told me that I was the promise he made to himself as a kid. And that we'd always be together. What a liar. He left me, didn't he? He died. He got himself killed. Kelly, it just doesn't make any sense.
Getting killed isn't supposed to make any sense.
Who am I feeling sorry for? Me or him? You know what he was? A lover. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, he was a lover of things, swarms of things, people and animals, and...
Yes, that I know.
Look, he gave me this. It's engraved inside. It says, she is bright and fair, like spring blossoms on the lake shore. She is forever mine. Her name is Jean Yu. We used to walk around here. That's the house he rented for me because I loved it so much. That was quite a sacrifice for him. He didn't like houses. Thought they were a burden.
Where'd you meet him?
During the supper show. I pushed his face into his teriyaki, and that's how we met.
Sorry about that.
At the Mako Club in Tokyo. I was, I'll have you know, Jean of Marshall and Jean Adagio, 3 shows a night. Marshall always wanted to dance ballet. Everything by him was Swan Lake.
So he flung you out too far.
Right across Mike's back, and his face went teriyaki.
How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Feeling much better, thanks to him. He listens.
You want to go home now?
No, I think I'd like to walk a while, maybe past our house. I'd like to go alone if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, I'll see you at the station in time for the train.
Okay.
Rough.
No, I think she's going to be all right. What did you find out?
Well, it's just as she said. Mike was driving on the road from Nara, lost control of his car, and went over and burned.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know, I called Washington, and they did work for Cato Electronics. The documents we were supposed to photograph had to do with the remote control for missiles developed in collaboration with the Pentagon. Mike had them in his car when he crashed, and nobody's been able to find them.
Well, maybe they burned.
I can't take a chance on it, neither can you.
You mean we're supposed to find out if they still exist?
We have an assignment.
We would. All right.
Eddie Robinson, Alexander Scott. Yes. All right. Thank you. Well, my superiors seem to think your credentials are genuine. What do you want?
Tell us about Michael Fain.
He was sent by your government. He kept to himself. I had little contact with him.
Well, what did he do here?
He observed, and he spent much time in the darkroom developing pictures.
What kind of pictures?
Pictures of things he should not have been allowed to see. They talk of securities, yet they give outsiders...
Mr. Oshima, when you spoke to your superiors and checked out our credentials, what did they tell you?
To cooperate.
Well, I wish you would, sir.
Mr. Fain was compiling documents about a joint project of our 2 governments. I have private information that other people representing other governments were very anxious to get those documents.
Who are these people?
That is a wrong story.
Well, we have lots of time.
Well, I haven't. My superiors told me to cooperate with you. They did not tell me to disrupt my routine necessary for my health. I go to the bath on weekends. If there are to be any further conversation, it will have to be in the bath.
Where do you go for your bath, sir?
Ofuro bath. It's a lovely classic inn. I recommend it.
Indeed, I wouldn't think of taking a bath anywhere else. That's what I got.
Very well.
Tell me.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Very Nipponese, very classic, wouldn't you say?
Very nice, very original.
Hi. Made in Trenton, New Jersey.
I'm sorry about that. You're not going to take a bath with us gents, huh?
No, Kel. You'll have to go for yourself. But just think of the wonderfulness of your job where you can go out and take a bath, 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Think of the wonderfulness and the cleanliness of yourself.
Yeah, you're not going to take a bath.
No, I don't dig those community baths. But you go for yourself, my man.
If it was on the Ginza, you'd go. Sayonara.
Listen, Kel.
Yeah.
If anybody happens to tell you that you look beautiful in a kimono, smack them in the face real fast because they're not your friend.
Sorry to report that Mr. Scott will not be joining us. He preferred to. Oshima's dead in the bath.
What?
We'll have visitors in a few minutes. I need an alibi fast.
Get in your gi. Huh? Get in your gi. Now, if anybody asks, you've been here for 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Don't you want to warm up?
I just had it in spades, man.
Okay.
Oh. Mike was murdered. No accident. Shot! Oshima knew how and why.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes?
I am from the police. May I come in?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. You must be Mr. Scott.
Yes?
And you, Mr. Robinson?
Yeah.
Ah, judoka.
You're surprised.
Not usual for Westerners. Yes. Where have you received your black belt?
At the Kodokan.
Marvelous. Marvelous. And you?
San Francisco, 3 years ago.
I, too, know the knowledge of gentle art. But first, business. You here in room past half hour.
Yes, we've been working out.
A phone call come, say you meet Mr. Ushima in Bath.
Yeah, that's right. I want to finish my workout first. Why? Something wrong?
Police matter. Please continue. Practice. I'll watch. aye.
Dozo.
Mate. I might have known.
Japanese police, well trained. Efficient. Also not happy in the presence of untruth. I excuse myself. Please, continue.
Think he bought it?
Who knows?
What's that for?
I mean, the man kind of wiped you up with the mat.
Boy, are you kidding? He wasn't much.
I would have done the same thing to you myself, but I didn't want to endanger our friendship.
Well, you gotta remember that my man is a lot older than me.
Faster, too.
Thank you very much.
Russ, how did he get here so quickly after Oshima died?
I have a theory about that, Holmes.
Speak.
Whoever did Inoshina's trying to finger me with it. I just got killed. You go to the door.
Come in.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. My name is Croft. Alexis Croft. And you are Mr. Robinson, and you are Mr. Scott.
Yes.
You were a friend of Mr. Michael Fane, weren't you, Mr. Robinson?
Continue, Mr. Croft.
Of course. That's why I came here. To tell you how deeply I regret Michael Fane's death. Pity. I could have made him a very wealthy man.
Is that a fact?
Mm-hmm. It's very gratifying to be wealthy. Money is the touchstone which changes a wish into a fact.
Make a note of that, Holmes.
You certainly will.
And now, I would like to make you wealthy. Both of you.
We're much obliged.
I see. You're cautious. You're not ready yet to be frank with me.
Well, I'm sorry, but, well, you know how it is.
Oh, of course. When you are ready, I'm staying here at the hotel. In the meantime, please consider the advantages of being wealthy. How it will give you power. How it will free you from the obnoxious work you do.
You come tramping around over our tatami with your shoes on, you call what we do obnoxious? I'm a tennis player, Jack.
No, you're not, Mr. Robinson. You're a spy.
Well, you've been called worse.
Yeah, but he usually doesn't blow our cover all to pieces.
You know what?
What's that?
He likes us.
Is that so?
Wants to smooth things out for us. Wants to make us rich.
Don't believe him. Don't move, please. Don't move. I'm very sorry to be so unpleasant, but I have no time to negotiate.
You're doing pretty well so far, sir.
Oh, this way. I am not a brave man, and this gives me confidence. Now you will tell me what I want to know. Almost certainly, I will shoot you.
I wish you would.
You came here to see Michael Fane. You found he was dead. Then you visited Kato Electronics. There is a connection between the two. Now, if you have what I came here to buy, or you know where it is, you must tell me, so I can make you an offer for it. Now, I will double any offer that Alexis Kraft made to you, gentlemen. With this important advantage, I will pay, he will not.
Double, you say?
It's not loaded.
Now, why do you carry it, sir?
Because nobody pays attention to me without it.
Gotta find a better way of making friends.
Well, we can fix that in a hurry. I'm going to pay attention to you. I don't know about my colleague, Scotty.
Yes, yes.
Hey, go. Be brief.
Well, I am a merchant. I buy things, I sell them.
I'm losing interest.
But you have something to sell me.
No, we don't.
Dommage. I'm very sorry to hear that.
However, we got some questions we would like to ask
But
you.
Alexis Kraft said that you have something to sell me.
He's wrong.
Well, all right.
What's all right?
Well, I will go. Oh, the pistol. There is a sentiment attached to it. You will please give it to me, and then I will go.
No good. No good, sir. You come bursting into our rooms, unannounced, uninvited, leaving no card. And not only that, what hold but arms, say you?
But it was not loaded. This one is. You see? The pistol, please.
7.
No.
Thank you.
Not at all. Oh, man, the pitifulness of it. Well, let's see. We've had Winkin and Blinkin, and I didn't think too much of them. I wonder who's playing Nod.
I don't know who's playing Nod, but I'd like to know what door he's going to come through next.
Yeah, competitors.
Kraft and that fellow.
I believe so.
Well, it would be nice if we knew what they were competing for.
Or if we had it.
Or if we knew who had it.
Or if we knew who was trying to frame me.
Well, it's a nice place to start.
I wish we would. How?
Whoever it is that knew you were going to meet the recently departed in the bath, right?
Holmes, the wonderfulness of your mind. All right. So who knew?
Well, first of all, there was you. And then there was me.
Never been so sure about you.
And then there was Oshima.
Who else?
And then we had Mr. Ota.
Have you been crying, Miss Soto?
You have heard about poor Mr. Oshima.
Can you break yourself away from that board to talk to us for a minute?
I'm sorry, it is impossible.
Did all the calls into Mr. Oshima's office go through this board?
Yes.
How about the call when he was checking up on us?
What call?
They come through this board, don't they?
No.
Well, who else knew?
I'm sorry. I have work to do. And police have forbidden us to speak about Mr. Oshima to anyone.
professional job.
Come on, let's get out of here.
The troops. The troops. What do we do now, Miss Chan?
出来事をしてやることと思います。大変大きくて周囲が7メートルもありまして高さは30メートルもあります。この基地は過去の歴史と
You force me into it. You force me into violence so unnecessary. I'm not a cruel man. I don't enjoy hurting you. So let's try another approach. How about first-class accommodations back to your home, wherever that may be, and a comfortable sum of money for incidentals?
Why?
Don't be so coy.
Why?
For what Michael Fane gave you.
He gave me nothing. Nothing.
You've said that. And I've shown you how I don't believe you. Hmm? Must I again?
No.
Surely there must have been letters, documents, photographs.
Nothing.
But that's not possible. You were in love. There must be something left of it. Nothing but ashes? Poignant. And, that's what you would like me to believe? Your lover is dead. Want to join him? So easily arranged. Remember that when you answer the door. Come on.
Okay, if we come in?
Please do.
Oh, well, Mr. Kraft. Gentlemen. Mr. Kraft.
Yes, I see. You really get around, don't you?
I came to offer my condolences. Jean, are you sure there's nothing I can do to help?
Why, you're quite a helper, too, Mr.
That a
Kraft.
fact, yeah.
Well, maybe you could help us.
Say, you think so?
Well, I wouldn't go shopping anyplace else for it.
Well, all right, now, if you're sure. We do have a problem, Mr. Kraft. It involves another sad young lady, Miss Michi Ota by name.
Sad?
Well, she's dead. She's murdered. We'd like to know why.
Yes, and we were wondering if you would like to help us out with the problem.
I'm very sorry. I know nothing about it.
Is that so? Well, that's surprising. And I'll tell you why, because it seems like every time there's somebody killed, you're just around the corner. And what worries me about that is that right here we have a very lovely young lady.
Yes? Yes, Miss Sister? It's for you.
Yes? Yes. Of course. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you. Again, thank you. Gentlemen, a matter of delightful urgency. You'll forgive me? Miss Dillard, if there's anything I can do to help,
assure me you will call upon me. Good day, gentlemen.
Gene? Gene. Oh, she's all right.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
I'm sorry, fellas.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, life's full of little surprises, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You're one of them. Why'd you faint?
I don't know. It never happened to me before. It's a little Victorian, isn't it?
Well, just take it easy now. What was it you heard on the phone?
Oh, nothing. It was, just someone asking for Mr. Kraft.
Honey, don't be putting us on. We need to know.
Yeah, well, what I need is to freshen up a little bit and put on another dress and, I'll tell you what, you give me a few minutes and then I'll answer all the questions you can think of, okay?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. And Mike would be known to have good taste.
yes, he did.
Wow, and everything dropping like flies.
Yeah. First there was your friend Mike, then there was Oshima, and then Mitchie. Round and round it goes, and when it stops, nobody knows.
Yeah. All we get out of it is 7 out of 9 falls to that sneaky detective.
Yeah. It tones the muscles.
Thank you very much. What if anybody's thought to check if Mike had a locker at that Cato factory?
It's a good idea, Watson. Jean would know.
Yes, she would. We must ask her.
Well, you'd better yell, because there she goes.
Good evening, gentlemen. Hands up.
Kelly,
Well, my dear, what have you here? A meeting of the board.
Kelly, you don't understand. You see, Mike's...
That will be all, Miss Dillard.
Thanks, right.
Mr. Robinson, make a choice.
Knock yourself out.
Excellent advice. Now sit down, come on. All of you. Now, for as long as you're here, and for as long as you stay alive, please consider yourselves my guests.
All right, Mr. Corday. Do you guess too?
No. Consider me another host.
Don't listen to them, Kelly. I'm the real host here. Hi, old buddy.
Hi, Mike. Scotty? Say hello to Mike Fane.
Mike.
Oh, easy, baby. We're not alone.
Mike, I'm happy and I'm sad. Put the pieces back together, Mike.
You just stay with Happy, Jeannie. Glad to see me, huh?
Sure, I'm glad to see you. Why'd you let me think you were dead?
That'll all come out in the floor show. Back to your seat now.
No, tell me now.
You. You heard me.
Yes, Mike.
You saved all this for me.
I wasn't sure. No.
Now, Mr. Fane, shall
Back
we-
off, Kraft. I'll get to it. Why'd they send you, old buddy?
I'm glad they did. If I hadn't seen it, I never would have believed it.
You're expendable, Kelly. You know that, don't you?
I've been told.
So don't push me.
You expect us just to sit here and watch you sell out, huh?
Well, who's going to be left to tell? You? Him?
Not even Jean?
Yeah. You just probed an open wound, old buddy. Jeannie's something else. I'll figure something out when the time comes.
Speaking of time...
When
Mr.
you want to
Fane,
talk to me, you raise your hand. Kelly? No, since there were good times, the two of us, tough times, blood brother times, and it's because of all that, I'm going to cut you in. Give me numbers. Well, how about 100 grand? How's that for a number? Come on, be happy like me. Do it, Kelly. And stay alive. And take enough with you to enjoy it. Take enough to... Make a move, Kraft. You get nothing, you hear me? You got style, champ. But you're a loser. A born loser, you'll see.
Yeah, I've been told that before, too.
All right, let's get started with this auction. I am now ready to listen to bids. Do I hear 2 million?
Tell me something, Mike. What's the name on the gravestone of the man you killed and set fire to in the car?
Do I hear 2 million? What's cheap at that price, gentlemen? What I have to sell will make your country the king of the heap. Other countries will listen when you speak. 2 million. Take it or leave it.
Mr. Fane?
2 million once, 2 million twice.
1 million. 1 million. No more.
Well, you seem to forget something, Kraft. You have a competitor. How about that, Corday? You gonna let him have it for 1 million?
I paid $1 million.
$1 million is a bid.
Oh, I'll shop around a little bit. Lots of other interest in my product.
You can't do that, Mr. Fane.
The things I do, you wouldn't believe.
You can't do that, Mr. Fane. I know you killed Ashima and his secretary. They knew you were alive and they were blackmailing you. The police will be very happy, I'm sure, to talk to you about, what was it? 3 murders and a missing set of documents? You're a very vulnerable man, Mr. Fane. $1 million. And sanctuary to my country as a bonus.
Oh, well, baby, I'm glad you could make it.
No, that's mine. You gave it to me.
I'm taking it back. You made a very nice safe deposit vault, sweetie. Sold. $1 million.
What is that?
Well, we'll come to that. But first, what this is a gun. And what it wants is for you to unload yours, toss me the clip, and then put your gun on the chair empty. You flick one eyelid, and one of us dies. But which one, Mr. Kraft?
You've already proven you're a long time dying, Mr. Fane.
Yeah. Thank you. It's good thinking. Now, you proud of me, Kel? Couldn't care less, huh? Well, I'll choose the wreath myself. I'll lay it on your grave myself. All right, class is back in session. Now, what this is a photographic process on gold plate. There are 131 dots on this. 131. And each one is a microdot photograph of the documents outlining the remote weapons control system. The original documents I burned in the car along with the late Michael Fane. And it's all yours, Kraft, for a lousy $1 million. Remember the eyelid flick?
This is an irrevocable letter of credit for $1 million. Made out to bearer.
Oh, well, bring me that paper, Rover. Thank you. Look at that, baby. I'm rich. Well, you better be nice to a rich man. Oh, yeah. Unfinished business. Bye, old buddy.
Right. Let's go again. What? Oh, come on, man. You got it down, Pat. I'm not gonna get embarrassed again. Imagine that teeny weeny little policeman dumping me like that. Never will happen once again. Come on, let's go. All right. Here we go. Oh. Good for yourself. Pop. Hold it. Hiya.
Could I come in?
Oh, yes, you may.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
sure do look mighty pretty. Where are you going?
Thank you. I'm going home, back to the States. You want to know why?
Apple pie and malted milks, right?
Right. And California has the best beaches and the smartest bikinis, and I feel it needs me to round out the picture.
Right.
Besides, I obviously need a change. I'm now what is known as a waiting woman.
In a bikini.
Well, I look as good in a bikini as you do in a kimono.
It's not a kimono. It's, Scotty and I were working it out.
Oh, yeah? On what?
Well, it's judo. I don't think it would interest you.
Oh, yes, it will. Show me what you do.
Okay. Here. Well, I take your shoes off. Well, it was like this. There was this little, policeman that came in and he had my arm like this. And what? I got decked like that.
Don't bother to get up. Well, you can't wrestle, Kelly. But you look beautiful, baby. Bye-bye, Scott.
The pitifulness of yourself.
Do you think I might take up Zen?
I think you had better take up a bazooka, fully loaded.
I'm not going to take up with any of them funny women, I'll tell you that.
I think I had better get you a pink belt with a noodle cluster.